What's going on, everyone? Welcome back. This is my last run as an open powerlifter. I'm gonna compete in centrals in 8 weeks. I'm 8 weeks out. I'm gonna compete in centrals, and that's gonna be my last in the open category for powerlifting. I'm stepping into Masters 1 as I am 40 now, so we're definitely gonna build off of that. I talked to my coach yesterday. I very much just wanna get more experience in the Masters as I'm gonna be a Masters, and I very much feel like for myself that like if you're competing in something, you want to at least like have a fighting chance or able to be within fighting distance, right? Like me competing in open as a 40-year-old and I just got started in powerlifting isn't really exciting because there's nothing for me really to chase or really for me to grab. I'm just, again, just being better than yesterday, which is all fine and dandy. However, like I'm taking this powerlifting thing really serious, and I want to make sure that I'm going to be the best version of myself. And I very much feel like for me being like an athlete that I am, if you just keep taking L's, you just don't want to do it anymore. Like you just don't want to be part of it anymore. So here we are trying to build off of that, walking into Masters 1, which I'm probably still gonna take L's, but hey, at least I'll have a fighting chance at, you know, gold. I don't know, I have no idea. That's not necessarily always the goal. However, my goal in powerlifting is to try to make it two worlds as a natural lifter, or sorry, as a Masters lifter. So here we are. Anyways, we're getting into this. 8 weeks to my final competition as an open lifter. My life is hella chaotic right now. I'm getting ready to move July 1st. Competition is, what up, brother? Competition is August 14th. Doing renovations at the gym that I currently work at, changing my workout schedule around so my body can be more in tune at, I don't know, 3 p.m. That's what time I'm competing at. I'm a morning workouter. I like to work out in the mornings, so it's definitely gonna be a little change, a little bit more food in my body. It could be a little bit more stress depending on how my days went or how my days go. So I'm definitely making sure that I'm training at this time or these times so my body's more ready for that load management when it gets to that weight or that time of day. Anyways, just trying to figure everything out. So today we got bench, we got RPE 8, RPE 7, then dropping down 10% after that for 2 sets of 3. So I think we're gonna try to hit like 285 today for my top set as it's bench era and we're just moving on. So here we go. That workout went. Welcome to my office, actually. This is life. So I finished working out, then I gotta get back to my shift, right? So this is what life really is. When people are like, oh, you work in the gym, so you have all time to work out, the whole day to work out. I actually don't. I have a scheduled time for my workout, and then I gotta obviously work. Normally I work out in the mornings. However, like I was trying to explain to you guys earlier, I'm trying to get my body ready for weights later in the day. Where typically, because I like to work out in the morning, so I feel like sometimes it's a little bit harder for me to get going in the afternoon, especially if like I have, I don't know, a lot of clients, stress, just life happens. I typically would just shut down and not want to work out. So it's definitely interesting. So a little bit more about what's going on. I definitely just reached out to my coach to see if I can switch to, you guys even see me, see if I can switch to Masters for Centrals as well, because I want to get more experience in Centrals. My coach wanted me to get more experience in the open category. However, for me and my mental state, I was like, I don't see benefits to that, because like if I'm just gonna constantly become like dead last, which cool, whatever, take those L's, there's nothing really for me. Like I'm gonna be chasing guys forever, where at least if I've been Masters, I might be like 60 kilos or 60 kgs away from somebody else, rather than being in open and being like 200 kgs away from somebody. So I just very much want to make sure that like I'm doing the best I can in order to, you know, explode. Pause, whatever. That's definitely the goal here. So we're still chasing 700 as a 40-year-old. So welcome to this. So this is gonna be like a 4-parter. We're gonna have Act 1, this is making the essentials. Act 2 is provincials. Act 3, oh, maybe just 3 acts. And then Act 3, postseason, just to wrap everything up. So here we go. Go, go, go on an adventure. Anyways, like always, if you guys like my content, like, comment, subscribe, share, because we can only be better than yesterday. One step at a time, one new habit. That's all that really matters. Check out some of my other shit. Check out some of my other stuff. David_Idahan, or just David Idahan on everything. All right? Appreciate you guys. Until next time. Lift well, my friends. Cheerio.